Hey y'all, welcome to the Busy and Fit channel. I'm Lauren. This is a new channel, so if you are the first time listening, this is our first video. I'm a mom of four. My oldest is 17. He just graduated high school. I have a 16-year-old daughter, a soon-to-be tomorrow 14-year-old son, and then a 10-year-old son. I've been married for 19 years, and I have competed in CrossFit as a master's athlete. I've run a lot. I've done half marathons. I did a full marathon this past year. I've opened a gym with some partners, which I've helped run and program. I've worked with nutrition clients over the years, and this has been spanning for about a total of 13 years that I've been involved in all this. So this channel, it will be tips, tricks, nutrition help, workout help, how to work through life and still be fit, still feel good. Depending on what your level of fitness you like. Maybe you want to go compete, or maybe you just want to be able to stay consistent 3 to 4 days a week. Either way, we got you. I've got lots of random things that have worked for me or my clients, and it's all filled with questions that I've gotten over the years. Other people think I do one thing or don't do one thing, or how I can help. So today we're going to talk protein, how I can help you get 100 grams of protein before dinner. Because one of the biggest things I see are people, they want protein, and it's simpler than it sounds, but they've left themselves at dinner to get 100 plus grams, 80 grams of protein left. So with that, here are some ways that we can work it into life and get you started early to where when you get to dinner, you're golden. So consistency will always win versus trying to force feed life. So let's figure out how to make it work in life. So breakfast, the first thing. Coffee drinkers. If you love creamer in your coffee, let's switch that coffee out with a Fairlife protein shake. Right there, that's 25 to 30 grams of protein, easy. Your creamer can be that protein shake. You don't buy a Fairlife or like a pre-made shake. Take half a scoop of protein powder and mix it in like a cup of milk or whatever liquid that you like. That's 15 grams of protein. So just with your coffee alone, we got you anywhere from 25 to 15. Another option would be a Greek yogurt with some protein granola, 30 grams. 3 eggs and 3 egg whites, 30 grams. A protein shake alone, 30 grams. So if you combine any of that with your coffee that you're drinking in the morning with just that added either half a scoop of protein drink in your coffee, whether it's iced coffee, hot coffee, then you're at 45 right there. But you don't drink coffee? I like energy drinks, and you guys will get to know I'm all about balance. I don't think we should say, look, we can give and take in life for sure, but I don't think that we need to just full on leave out stuff unless it bothers our bodies. But we end up kind of backfires on us, and we end up inhaling it versus just eating it in moderation. So if you like energy drinks like me, then get 30 grams in those options, easy. Next thing is snack midday. Shake, if you haven't had one in the morning, great option. You could do some cottage cheese with like a turkey, I call it like a turkey stick, but it's not a turkey beef stick because beef is cow, but it's a turkey stick, 30 grams. Those are quick kind of go snacks. You need a little less than that, or maybe you don't love those. You can take that same cottage cheese and you could add like those little buffalo pretzels to it. Would be a good snack. It's less protein, probably like 15 grams, but nonetheless, maybe you got your extra 15 grams with your coffee, so you're good to go. But you do the cottage cheese with like a turkey stick or just a protein shake, you're already at 60 grams, and we haven't even had lunch yet. So let's talk lunch. This is another place where I see, especially a lot of women, they get like 2 ounces of chicken or 2 ounces of whatever protein that you like, and they think, oh, I need such a small portion. But even if you could add 2 more ounces to that, and you have 2 ounces of a chicken, that's 35 grams of protein. A turkey wrap, adding, more than 2 ounces of meat, you're at 35 grams. Leftover food from last night, maybe you had steak, maybe you had fish, maybe you had, adding and staying around that 4 to 5 ounce portion size, that will give you 35 grams. So right there, we are at lunch and we're at 95 grams. You're almost 100 there, even if you're sitting there listening to this video and being like, I would explode if I ate that much food right now. But I will say, if you're focusing on protein first, instead of like just a complete, I need to eat this meal, then we probably won't fill ourselves with what I call like filler foods. So like, I give people the chips and salsa example all the time, where it's like, if you've been so hungry, you get to a Mexican restaurant and you're inhaling chips because you're like starving. And then by the time you get your meal, like I love fajitas, so I get fajitas every time. I get like 2 bites into my fajitas and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so full. And then you get home and then you're like, why am I hungry? I just ate so much food. Well, no, you ate so many chips. And so if you're already thinking, oh my gosh, I would not be able to eat that much food, then let's try thinking protein first, getting that in, and then let's fill it with some of the carbs and fats, because we still need all of the above. But by focusing on that protein first there, it really will help us to try to get there without feeling like we could like explode because we've eaten a lot of food. All right, last before dinner, maybe it's 3, maybe it's 4 o'clock, and you need a quick little snack. You can do jerky, you can do a string cheese with like a slice of turkey, something quick, a protein bar, edamame, that's 10 to 15 grams. So right now you're probably 105, 110 with your protein if you've done those small little things. We didn't spend Sunday meal prepping all day. We didn't make these meals that I have to now eat the same exact thing every day. My husband, he can do that every week. I will give you 2 good days, and then I need to switch it up. So that's why I like just the thought of, hey, let me start off breakfast. Where can I add protein into what I'm already doing? Okay. Let me get a snack in somewhere in between, and let me pick something that's going to be smaller to where I can get it in, and I know I'm getting it in, but I'm not having to force feed myself. And then at lunch, then at lunch, let's eat just 2 more ounces, and then we're good. And maybe you don't need that snack at 4 o'clock, but if you do, let's just grab something. Once again, it's not our filler food. It's not just like a handful of popcorn because we think we're hungry. But we're thinking about just protein. What has got protein in it? And a good way that I'll tell people is, hey, if the highest macro, so your macronutrient, your fat, carb, or protein, if that number is the highest, that is what that is. So like peanut butter, it's not a protein. It has protein in it. It's a fat, right? But how does this look for like a normal day? Most people are going to grab a Greek yogurt. We can get some protein granola and we can put it on top. And we're grabbing that and running that to go for breakfast. We've grabbed an iced coffee and we've put our protein shake in instead of some creamer, okay? We have maybe a protein bar on the way, somewhere in between, and we have some chicken with a salad, some rice, some potatoes, a sandwich, some bread, a wrap, something like that for lunch, and then maybe we grab like a quick turkey stick for snack. And then I'm good. I'm ready to go for dinner because I'm not thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to eat so much food before dinner here. So focusing on this, we're going to stay full longer, okay? Our energy, we're not kind of going on this up and down. When we do these like kind of just filler carbs, we full tired. I mean, there's a reason that like they say like you want to nap after you feel so full. You're not left at the end of the day, like I said, thinking I have 100 grams to go. Okay, so I'm thinking through my day. I'm also setting myself up for, guess what happened tonight? We ran to and from, and I had very little time. I didn't get home until 9 o'clock. Well, none of us are eating at 9 o'clock. Even if I'm starving, we are not eating 100 grams of protein at 9 o'clock. No one. And women, we're tired. We're mentally exhausted. We've run to 6 different practices. we've worked out. I'm just gonna eat and go to bed and shower, right? So this will set us up to where our evening, it can change on us. It can get chaotic. It can be fine. And I know that I've, for the most part, stayed really good all day long, and I've set myself up. So even if I don't hit that very end of the day, I'm so much closer because I planned my snacks and meals leading up to that point. So if you guys like this, all this information, then like and subscribe below. You can put in the comments, just tell me what you want to talk about. If you have stuff that's worked for you for protein or little tips, put it for everyone to see. If you have a question that you want to ask me or any topic that you want me to talk about, then you can put it there too. But just like and subscribe this. I'll be hopping on. We're going to talk about a lot of ways that we can fit this into life. Like I said, I've got 4 kids. I've done the competitive route. Right now I am working out to work out, so I'm getting it in. And some days it's a walk and some days it's a longer workout. But regardless, I know how to make these little things fit in life. I know how to travel and eat better. I know how to look through fast food stuff and make some better choices. I know how to make choices in the morning because I know my evening's not gonna go like I want it to go. But like and subscribe. If you want a free PDF that just gives you it gives you 4 tips and then some quick grab and go protein. It's completely free. It'll be in the link below too. Click it, grab it, keep it for you, give you some ideas of something quick that you can, you don't have to sit and have an hour before breakfast to plan out your whole day, but it'll give you 4 tips to help that you can keep on your phone all the time and remember, and it'll give you some, there's like 4 or 5 different recipes in there for just quick grab and go. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.